Thank you for this question. I love it when you guys leave questions like this because it gives me ideas to make videos. And I have some time to kill because I'm heading to Service Ontario. So anyway, what's the most I've made in a night in tips? So this actually happened on St. Paddy's Day in, I think, 2013. I wore this little green tutu. And I made my rent. I think it was like $820. I know, can you believe that was my rent back then? Like, hello, I miss that. But anyway, I'm pretty sure I made like $900 that night. And that was pretty insane. Now, not long ago, I did have a customer come in. It was a couple years ago, and I was working at the bar across the street. And he asked me, he's like, how much is your biggest tip you've ever gotten? And this guy is well known in the community, great guy, but he does have money. And I fibbed because I didn't want to say $800 or $900 because, like, he wasn't going to match them. Now I'm kind of regretting it. Maybe he would have. Anyway, I said it was like $400 or something. And he tipped me the $400. And then he still tipped me like another $75 on top of that. So, like, that was pretty cool. There's also a funny story because there was this night, like I said, I know this man, and he was there with a regular of mine. Sorry, I'm driving this way, it's so bumpy. But clearly I'm not driving the car. Thank you, Corey, for driving the car. I'm headed to the Service Ontario. So anyway, he was with like a regular, and there was only one other guy sitting at the bar, and he barely knew him. And the guy was like, don't do that. And he actually grabbed the cash off the bar, which you never fucking do. You never touch a bartender's cash. And also, this was another guy that I thought was like kind of my friend. And I'm a single mom, and like, I also have never been the bartender that's going to try and swindle people or lie to people or, you know, do whatever it takes to get them to tip me more money. No, that's not the way I am. This guy wanted to tip me. He actually, rumor has it, he once tipped a server a car. So anyway, this guy needs to mind his business. Because, like, what are you doing? So he picks up the money and he's like, she's not a fucking stripper. No, I'm not. I'm a bartender, but there's nothing wrong with being a stripper either. But fuck you, mind your own business. Steve. That's not his name, obviously, but I'm going to call him Steve. Anyway, so that wasn't cool of him to do that. But yeah, so this one we'll call the good customer Joe. Joe was awesome and made my night. And yeah, so there's some stories about the most I made in one night. So also, next day I went into work, and Steve literally I walk in and he's talking to the regulars about it. Oh, this guy thought he was going to take Heather. No, the guy was not trying to fucking take me home. Go fuck yourself. Sorry. This angered me so much because this was supposed to be one of my friends. But what are you doing? Like, this is none of your business. And I told him that. I still see Steve. And I don't really like him. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope I answered your question. Let me know if you guys have any more questions.